So this is the story of the transformation. There is no greater story of transformation than this. And there are no stories outside of this as we understand it. This is your story, this is my story, this is our story, this is the story of our universe. And this is the story from where all stories come from. This is the story of how the one became the many. 13.8 billion years ago, a point of energy, also known as the Big Bang singularity, it was feeling hot, like really hot. It was at about 1,000 trillion degrees Celsius. It doesn't get hotter than that. We have no idea whatsoever where that point of energy came from. Why did it come? Who made it? Or did it make itself? We don't know. But there is something we do know, and it is this. The one became the many. 13.8 billion years ago, a tremendously hot point of energy and extremely dense began to expand. As it expanded, it cooled. And as it cooled, it transformed itself into many forms and processes, characteristics and relationships. There is no greater story of transformation than that of our universe. A mere microseconds after the Big Bang, the very first subatomic particles formed, the quarks. Within a second, the first protons and neutrons came about, the photons appeared. Within the first 3 minutes of the Big Bang, the first atomic nuclei formed. After about 1 billion years or so, the first stars came about. These stars came together to form galaxies. The galaxies came together to form galaxy clusters. The galaxy clusters came together to form the superclusters and galactic filaments. These are the largest known structures in our universe. They can be as much as 50 million light years long. Our universe is big. It's at least about 93 billion light years across. So that's big. In fact, it doesn't get bigger than that. It is so big that we cannot even see the whole of our own universe. And therefore, we speak of it in terms of the observable universe. That is to say, the part of the universe we can observe. And from what we can observe, there are 3 statements we hold to be true. 1, the universe is homogeneous, which means no matter in which direction you look, it looks the same. 2, our universe is unbound. So it is free to expand and become bigger. 3, our universe is finite, which means the stuff in it, its energy content, it remains the same. Now, all of this put together means that the universe is all that there is, and there's nothing that exists outside of our universe. Or rather, even if something does exist outside of our universe, it is not possible for us to know about it. You see the sheer complexity of this all, the immense vastness of this universe can easily make us forget that all of this came from a single point of energy. The one became the many. The manifestation of the one as the many is governed by certain laws. We know some of these laws, and the humble amongst us know that many of these laws are yet to be known. These laws of the universe are best observed in action in the way the chemical elements are manufactured in the universe. The first stable elements, mostly the atoms of hydrogen and helium, they formed about 380,000 years after the Big Bang. About 1 billion years thereafter, the first stars came about, and these stars, through nuclear processes, they created newer elements. You see, the atom of an element is represented by a certain arrangement of subatomic particles. This arrangement consists of a bunch of electrons dancing around a nucleus made up of protons and neutrons. The number of subatomic particles which make up an atom of an element differs from element to element. That's how each element gets its unique characteristics. And yet, the basic arrangement remains the same through all the known elements in the periodic table. The one became the many. About 10 billion years after the Big Bang, the first biological cell appeared on Earth. A cell is a basic unit of life as we understand it. We do not know if that cell was manufactured on Earth 3.8 billion years ago. That's when we believe life began. Or did that cell come from somewhere outside of our solar system? We do not know that. But what we do know is this, that for the first time, as far as we can tell, for the first time, our universe became life. Our universe transformed into an entity which could experience itself. It could smell, it could taste, it could see, it could hear, it could touch, it could feel, it could desire. Over the billions of years of evolution, the basic structure of the cell has remained the same, and yet it has manifested itself into millions of species. It's a rich biodiversity out there. The one became the many. About 2 million years ago, the first early modern humans appeared on Earth. Sometime later, we humans began to wonder about the universe we found ourselves surrounded by, about the trees and the stars, and about the oceans and the eclipses. We became conscious of our universe in ways no other living organism had ever done before. And with this, as far as we can tell, for the first time, our universe became conscious. Our universe began to ask questions. Our universe began to seek answers. Our universe even gave TED Talks like this one. You see, when we are born as one individual. And when we die as one individual. Through this journey from life to death, we remain that same one individual, and yet we find ourselves playing different roles through different relationships, be it a father, a mother, a daughter, a son, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, an employee, a boss, just a friend. The one became the many. Now, if we want to understand and know our universe, then what is the best way to go about it? Do we know our universe by studying the many? Or do we know our universe by studying the one? Do we know our universe by looking at the several physical manifestations of our universe, like the stars and the galaxies? Or do we know our universe by looking at the non-physical manifestation, like consciousness? Or do we do both? You see, maybe, just maybe, this universe exists to know itself. That the universe came into existence to know itself. And if that's the case, there are two ways the universe can know itself. One, by studying the many, by looking outside of us. Two, by studying the one, by looking inside of us. we can surely know more about the universe by looking outside of us, through our space telescopes, through our electron microscopes, and this we are doing enough. In order to do this, you study subjects like chemistry, biology, physics, engineering, and so on. Similarly, we can surely know more about the universe by looking inside of us. And this we are not doing enough. And in order to do this, we study the ancient Indian science of yoga. Yoga is a scientific discipline. It is a step-by-step method which empowers us to look within us. And like any other good science, this method leads to certain results, and these results are predictable and reproducible. You see, the proof of the pudding lies in actually eating it. So one must do yoga to realize the utility and the effectiveness of it as a tool of scientific investigations. The ultimate aim of yoga is to discipline the mind. It is to make the mind one-pointed, and thereafter apply it to realize the very nature of our own being, of our consciousness. And let us not forget that the consciousness is as much a part of the physical universe as is the physical atom. We were there when the universe began. We are where the Big Bang happened. We are that what the universe transformed into. Each one of us is literally a part of that one which became the many. We are the universe. Thank you.